And good morning to you guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's John here with the day off. And this cold weather has made it to where all four of the tires of this Trax need to be aired up a little bit. Or I guess I should say a lot, perhaps. Now, I haven't been driving this car that much, so I figured, wait a little bit, but my wife's getting her hair done, and I'm headed to get my hair cut. It's freezing. I figured I'd better get the air in it right now. All right, now we got to do the old cable twist. So as you can see, I've got the cable sprawled across my the hood there, the air hose, and luckily you can do that. But it is freezing, you guys. I don't know what the temp is right now. I just know that it's flurries, wind, lots of cars driving by because we're near the road, and every single tire needs it. Anyway, guys, on the agenda for today, a haircut mostly. As you saw in my last video, just too crowded. But today, my wife's getting hers done, so I don't feel bad, being up there all day while she's gonna be at her hair appointment anyway. With just a little bit of time to spare, it just ran out. Which all that means is I just would have had to have gotten some more, Get your air here. And here I'll be purchasing it for everybody all day. Oh, heated car. So nice. Best rugby songs of 2023. And it has a song from the mid-80s. Pretty funny that song has continued to live through time. It's a banger though, you gotta admit, but best rugby songs. This just popped up on my Apple Music radio station. I don't listen to rugby, I don't watch rugby. I mean, it probably would if it was more available in America, but best rugby songs, all right. All right, there she is. Let's go in here and hope to get this haircut pronto. And if you haven't been following along on this channel, make sure you check out the back catalog so you know exactly the context of me coming here in my last video. And then, yeah, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and also making sure you look both ways.
Then you take the muscles, and then you have to cut it, so you gotta look to see which way the grain's going. So if the grain's going this way, you wanna cut it lengthwise so that you get that.
All right, we are cleaned up. Hair too, look at that, looking sharp. But I am freezing now, so let's get out of here. You guys, definitely, if you're in the Tuscarawas County area, New Philadelphia to be exact, pop in here, talk to Jameson. Jameson does great haircuts. Bob and Dave do too, but Jameson just cut mine. So shout out, because he got me looking good and ready for my big work event and tours galore coming up. Basically what I was told is the guy who only works on Mondays, Dave, has a bit of a following. I'm sure all barbers have like their dedicated people, just like you do with tattoo artists and different professions. But I was told that when they know, they know. So his customers were all there. That's why it was too packed when I went in the last video. All right, guys, I'm back home. But I ran home and then I decided, well, I've got a couple hours still, because my wife's appointment at the hair salon is like 2 hours minimum. 2 hours. So I thought I would pop into the grocery store. What the heck? Oh my goodness, you guys look good, but lemon pack too. Just keep walking, just keep walking, just keep walking. Oh, citrusy lemon. I'm actually kind of wanting some JoJo potatoes. I don't know why. I've got a hankering for them, so I am going to indulge in that a little bit, should they have any. I could smell them, but they just told a guy back here at the deli case they don't load them until 11 a.m. So I guess I'm not getting tasty JoJo potatoes, which, man, that's gonna hit. Because it is only 10:30. Well, I am in luck. It looks like they're opening up the case early. I just walked around the store to try to find myself another snack, and I saw that the light was on. Lady said 4 minutes on some JoJo potatoes. I am excited. Look at all this stuff they've got in here. The pickle and pimento loaf. No, I don't know about that. But Dutch loaf, if you guys have never had Dutch loaf, I never had Dutch loaf until I moved to Amish country. It's so good. All the meats you can think of. Often I couldn't get the JoJo's for sure. I was definitely going to get a ½ pound of this double baked cheese potato salad. But I know it wouldn't have satisfied me as much as a good fried potato, which is what I'm craving. So I'll wait the 4 minutes. I'm going to do it. I'm going to hang out.
The French fries are pretty good.
French fried potatoes? No, I reckon I'll have me some of the bacon.
This store used to be called Baker's IGA, and then when they decided to retire, the owners, it went up for sale in Riesbeck's, which is another chain store locally in the West Virginia, Ohio, maybe in beyond area, but I think mostly West Virginia and Ohio. They decided to come up here and snatch it up, and some people like it, some people don't. I've noticed some people don't like the idea that they no longer make fresh donuts here. They used to do those every day, so I've talked to a few folks, and they have said that the bakery's gone downhill, but it's just whatever your opinion is. We are secured. JoJo secured. And shout out to just met a subscriber who works here at the store, so I know you'll be watching. I'm making the video right now. She said, you gotta do more videos. I'm trying. Shout out to Sydney. I love meeting people that are watching the channel and just meeting people in general. It's so great. I'm a gifted gab, extroverted person, so yeah. Anybody who was watching me just now probably thinks I'm a freaking lunatic. What in the world? I swear to you, if I ever have a Jeep, I am not going to do the duck thing. And I'm sorry if that offends you guys, if you're a Jeep owner, because I don't get the duck thing. And if people duck my car, I'm going to save them, throw them into a bag, and then donate them. Or I don't know what I would do. I guess I should get the Jeep first. Now, I'll blame it on the wind, I suppose, but my neighbors' trash cans are all up. And mine is always knocked over. So I don't know if I've created some turmoil, caused a little animosity towards my garbage pickup guys or what. But mine always seems to be on the ground where else everybody else is, is usually still fining up. All right, put that away. Snow is still here. JoJo time. And yes, get this, guys. I'm about to do something I never do on this channel. Eat them with ketchup. And you guys know I don't like my ketchup that much, but it's good to satisfy the craving, because right now, the one thing I want, we've been doing really good about eating, is, but the one thing I'm really wanting right now is like a McDouble from McDonald's that has that tasty ketchup on it. There's just the best ketchup. I don't know. I just like it a lot. And it's like the only time I'll eat ketchup. And then French fries. So kind of trying to satisfy the craving. We'll work it off at the gym like I've been doing, but yeah. Who are you to judge? Looks like the feeders are empty, so need to touch those up, because if you're familiar with bird feeding, which I'm not the most pro guy, so don't take my advice to the T, you need to make sure you maintain them though. I had a Amish coworker of mine. She told me you want to keep feeding the feeders, because there will be birds obviously that hang around through the winter, and they'll be hungry and they'll become dependent on your, feed. Running out of this stuff, but I guess it's been holding off pretty good throughout the winter. Plus, no lie, I do enjoy going bird food shopping in the warmer weather, getting suet cakes and stuff like that. Oh, I forgot to put this in here, this cup. This is one of my New Orleans trips. So if you didn't see my New Orleans videos, make sure you go check out the channel. Had a really great time. Stopped here for lunch. Not the best food in New Orleans by any means, but they let me keep the cup after I got the drink, and now it supplies my feed. All right, we got that one full. This one only got about here. My bag's empty. So I guess see how long that lasts. Might have to buy it just before spring, but we'll see. Been seeing some chirping ones. Need to get some peanuts too for the Blue Jays. Cardinals though, they've been chomping down. And the other day when it was warm, I did see robins again, so that was a nice sign that spring is coming. Oof, the shed is sticking. I want to ask you guys something. My ground is uneven right here, like the whole yard, but kind of flattens out right around here. Thinking about getting a fire pit to do some weenie roast, you know, bonfires in the summertime, springtime. Have my mom down, enjoy that. You guys have any fire pits where you guys live? I need some recommendations, you know, something where we can just put some chairs out here, portable preferably, that way it can be moved and doesn't have to be built because I don't own this land. I just want something portable. What do you guys recommend? Drop a link in the comment or drop a brand in the comment, you know, or shout out to a brand if they want to send me one. No, I'll take free stuff. What am I saying? But anyway, yeah, we're looking, I want to do that. Plus I think it would be cool to do some live stream hangouts as we're sitting back enjoying it. I'd also like to get a freaking telescope because I've noticed on the winter nights, I'm sure it's just as great in the spring and summer, the stars in this yard can be seen for days. All right, you guys, we just got back from the gym, did that whole thing. You guys have seen me work out enough. I'm going to get cozy with my blanket here and settle in for the rest of the day, I think. So hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, make sure you comment, like it, share it, and we'll catch you on the next one.